What's up,
nice people?
It's your boy Skinny Penis here. Today we're back with another Minecraft video, and in today's Minecraft video we're going to be discussing how gay and raped the commentary scene is in 2026. That's right, the big 26, 10 years after the prime of YouTube commentary. We are still dragging the corpse of this genre around, and I decided today I wanted to drag it around a little bit too, and we're going to talk about it. Mostly because I think this genre is absolutely kicking a dead horse. It's completely gay, it's completely raped, and we should do something about it. Back in the day, you see, commentary was a new thing. You know, people had never talked before. This had never been done, actually. It was the first thing ever. It was pioneered by Leafy is Here. Okay, that part is kind of true, actually. This was like the kind of premier guy who was talking about, you know, gay, retarded people on the internet, mostly children, you know, not in the Epstein way or Diddy way or whatever, but in the kind of playground, schoolyard bully way, where he would essentially just like kind of take his kid of the week who would make like some gay, dumb fucking Pokemon song or whatever. And he just roast the shit out of it. And I remember back then, I was a kid too. So I was one of the raped individuals. Kidding. No, I was never on that channel. You know, whether that's a good or bad thing is up to you to decide. But I would like watch this shit every single day, basically. Like anytime there was a Leafy upload, I would be like sucking the fucking leaf cock, bro. I'd just be on that shit doing tricks on it, you know, hissing and whatever. I was 15. Please, you have to understand, you know, the mental maturity was not there yet. And to be honest, it still isn't. But that's another topic for another day. And I love the shit out of every single one of these videos is what I'm trying to say. Like he would just go in at these kids and I'd be like, yeah, man, fuck these kids, bro. These kids are gay. They're fucking retarded. They deserve this shit. And at the same time, there was, you know, shit like Drama Alert going down where they would talk about whatever fucking, you know, cancer MLG drama was going on. I remember the whole thing with like Keemstar versus Scarce, like, because Keemstar would get into controversy. You know, he was like the big drama guy. And there was also Scarce, who was just Keemstar, but like the diet version, where he wouldn't get into any shit. He would just talk about the news or whatever. And he would just kind of be his own guy. And it was this whole thing back in the day of like, oh, yo, here's Keemstar. He's fucking bald. He's fucking annoying. He keeps trying to fight people or whatever. I don't remember really. It's not that big of a deal anymore. The point was, people thought Keemstar was a bad person. You know, this kind of holds up today. He isn't really a good person, I'll tell you that. But the whole thing was just this schoolyard fucking drama of like, oh, I hate this guy, I'm gonna watch this guy. And that was kind of like the whole vibe in 2016. That was just what we had, was like, we had just a bunch of people who are getting into these like absolute fucking nothing burger dramas in retrospect of them like, oh, this guy is kind of mean to me. This guy is, you know, he's kind of mean to me. We don't like each other. We're going to 1v1 each other, Rust, you know, fucking Call of Duty, trick shot, whatever motherfucking shit they were doing back then. And that was kind of the gist of it. Today, it's not like that anymore for many reasons, which I'm not going to discuss because that would take a long time and that'd be fucking boring as shit, right? But what I will say is it's not like that anymore. Nowadays, you got motherfuckers like Dr. Disrespect, just straight raping children just for the love of the game. You got Mizkif covering up the rape of like that his best friend committed on like another streamer. You got motherfuckers like Chris Chan raping his mom. Dude, there's something in the fucking water, bro. Everyone is raping people today. I think that's probably the biggest difference is like now the drama is like superbly fucked up. Like you can go out there and you can find entire channels like dedicated to like documenting lolcows. Like there's the obvious like Chris Chan ones. But then there's like other ones like this. There's so many lolcows and they all do the most fucked up shit known to man, bro. There was the one guy, I think he was like exposed for like faking having some fucking diaper wearing fetish where he'd like shit his pants and like just throw the diapers around his house and he'd just live in that shit or something. There was like everything that was happening with King Cobra JFS, like rest in peace, brother, where it was like this depraved descent into alcoholism. It was like, it's just the most fucked up shit you could like possibly imagine. And we're just making videos on that for fun. And it's like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't care. Like, morally speaking, I really don't give a shit. Like, to some extent, this stuff is interesting to document and to listen to. And so it, like, on that merit alone deserves to be documented and listened to. But my point is, bro, like, if you just consume this content regularly, holy fuck, this shit is taxing. Like, how many times are you going to want to listen to, like, oh, you know, here's this next 300-pound man who just raped a guy. There's only so many 300-pound men who can just go out there and rape before I get tired of it. Like, bro, just stop. It's getting old. Why does everyone do this now? What I'm asking for is, can we please get like a return to like the good old days when maybe, like, you know, there wasn't so much fucking this guy raped him, the guy actually defrauded me financially, he stole $10 billion of my fucking, you know, shitty butt coin or whatever. It's like, why can't we have like some basic ass like retard drama? Like, why can't we just have like, oh, this motherfucker stole my clan tag on Call of Duty, now I'm kind of upset. Like, oh, this guy is bullying the fucking I don't know, Minecraft remix YouTuber guy, like, I'm gonna make a video on that. Like, and not just that, actually, now that I'm thinking about that, because like back in the day when like Leafy was doing that and like the iDubbbz content cop came out about him, one, I didn't care. Like, in the sense, like I've mentioned, like I didn't give a shit that Leafy was bullying children, but I thought the video was fucking amazing. Like, the old content cops were so fucking good because they were funny as shit. And it gave Leafy like a taste of his own medicine. Like, the whole thing with like pin the fucking chin on the Leafy or whatever, that shit was funny as hell. Bro, why can't we be doing this anymore? Why do I have to sit through like 12 hours of the fucking history and lore of 3chin, the fucking big motherfucker, the big 50-year-old 500-pound dingus motherfucker who like touches himself every single night to My Little Pony porn? I don't care about this, bro. This is gay. This is disgusting. This is so bad, and I don't think this is content like that is just gonna survive at this point. You know, I would love to see this content exist in the landscape today. Haha, it's very funny. It's an H3 joke about, I think, about Leafy. I think he said that about Leafy. And like, even the old commentary YouTubers, like the ones that still exist today, like iDubbbz we just mentioned, H3 we just mentioned, it's just not the same anymore. And I mean, I get it. Like, you can't really stay the same forever. Like, eventually you grow up, or like the meta changes, or like your passion just changes. Like H3 has his podcast or whatever, which, I mean, he's had for a while, if I'm remembering correctly. I've never been a fan of the podcast. I didn't care about it. I still don't care about it. Actually, yeah, even like with H3, there was the whole thing with like his kids getting Giardia or whatever. Like, bro, can we get some normal drama in here? I don't want to hear about this. But like, again, like, even with these guys, like iDubbbz has become the lol cow now. Like, his content is just raped. H3's content has been raped for a while, I think. Keemstar's content, I don't know, like, he does lol cow live now, which is essentially kind of more of the same of like what I've been talking about. He has like a Snapchat thing now for Drama Alert. I've just learned about this, which is like, ew, that just feels predatorial somehow. Like, if a grown man has Snapchat, you probably should like keep him away from a playground, which is not an actual allegation here, mind you. I'm talking out of my ass, but you know, that's just what I feel. As I was saying though, you know, pedophile tangent aside, everyone, even like of the old guard, has just kind of gone to shit. And we do have some decent YouTubers, like the people who like exist today, like Rob's Media or like Gokanaru, sort of. Like, it's not that they make bad content, but like, I feel like the dramas we're getting into, like, these guys' talents are kind of wasted on this shit. Like, I don't want to hear this guy talk about like, oh, you know, here's the next rapist. Again, this is a common theme. Can we stop getting rapists, please? Like, let's get some diversity in here. If you want to commit crimes, you know, spice it up a little. I'm tired of the rape, all right? Make it different. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of the gist of it. Like, can we please get some, you know, not gay content, some, you know, preferably lesbian content. No more of this rape shit, please. You know, this has been Foodboy and Chud signing off. See you maybe next week, I think. Peace.